This is Daily Armenia, CivilNet's daily news digest. Here's what you need to know today. Over the weekend, Armenians were stunned by the news that Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy may be making a visit to the country, perhaps as soon as next week. The news was first reported by Factor, a local news site, and later reported by Radio Azatutyun, RFE-RL's Armenian service, which stated that Zelenskyy would also be visiting Azerbaijan. A spokesperson for Armenia's foreign ministry neither confirmed nor denied the reporting. Ukraine's envoy in Armenia said he could not say anything publicly yet, but added that Kyiv is ready to support Yerevan and that spring will bring many positive events to Armenia. For its part, Azerbaijan has not officially confirmed or denied Zelenskyy's potential visit to Baku, though some Azerbaijani media outlets have claimed he will only be visiting Yerevan. This all comes just days after Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan announced that Armenia had practically frozen its participation in the Collective Security Treaty Organization, a Russian-led military alliance. If such a visit were to happen, it would likely anger Russia, with which Armenia's relations have reached their lowest point in recent months. In addition, Pashinyan has stated that Armenia does not support Russia's invasion of Ukraine and that Armenia recognizes Ukraine's territorial integrity. Armenian officials have met with their Ukrainian counterparts in recent months in a sign of warming relations, including an unprecedented meeting between Pashinyan and Zelenskyy last October. Armenia and Azerbaijan's top diplomats will meet later this week in Berlin, a spokesperson for Armenia's foreign ministry said today. The talks are scheduled for this Wednesday and Thursday. This comes after the two countries' leaders held talks mediated by German Chancellor Olaf Scholz at the Munich Security Conference earlier this month, their first meeting in more than 6 months. The head of Armenia's Security Council said last week Yerevan had received Baku's latest proposal for a normalization deal, telling reporters, "Overall, we see a positive dynamic," though acknowledging unnamed setbacks. Armenia and Azerbaijan have exchanged a number of draft normalization deals since the 2020 Nagorno-Karabakh war, but have yet to reach a final agreement. Since 2020, the European Union and United States have together coordinated one mediation track, while Russia has overseen a separate track. Geopolitical developments in relation to Armenia have accelerated as of late, of which the visit of France's defense minister to Yerevan last week has been a major example. In an analysis for CivilNet, analyst Tigran Yegavian breaks down the highlights of the trip, along with France's stated commitment to the modernization of Armenia's military. Despite the hope provided by the visit, Yegavian warns there are numerous obstacles and challenges facing Armenia, and any major evolution will take time which Armenia may not have. He notes that France alone cannot constitute an alternative to Russia's failing protection, and calls for prudence while charting the way forward. To read the rest, see the link in the description. CivilNet's weekly business report keeps you updated on the latest economic news. Our new episode tracks Armenia's GDP expansion, which grew by 8.7% last year, the fastest growing in the region. It also discusses the Bank of Georgia Group's $303.6 million deal to buy Ameria Bank, one of Armenia's leading lenders. You can find a link to the broadcast in this video's description or on our website. And finally, the CivilNet number of the day is 87,000. That's the approximate number of residential units which are in various stages of construction in Armenia, according to a new government report out this week. Almost half of those have only just started being built. And as always, please follow CivilNet for the latest news and independent reporting from our contributors on the ground here in Armenia.